Hello everyone, welcome to today's webinar. Today we'll see about integration between Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM. This will be your agenda for today. We'll see on what Zoho Projects is and what is Zoho CRM. We'll see about the benefits of the integration and how to integrate Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM, and how to create projects from Zoho CRM, how to create tasks and sync with your Zoho Projects, how to import the accounts and contacts from Zoho CRM to Zoho Projects. Zoho Projects is an online project management tool, helps you to manage your projects, track your tasks and timesheets, manage your teams, and we have powerful automation features for tasks and projects, and we have a lot of other reporting features. We do have a webinar which covers the features of Zoho Projects, which will give you an overview on what Zoho Projects is all about. Zoho CRM is a customer relationship management software which can be defined in many ways, depending on what individual intends to achieve. For some, it is the strategy to identify and understand, manage, and cater the business needs of their prospect and existing customers. For others, it is a system that helps with capturing all the required information to provide a 360-degree view of the customer's interest and their preferences. It also provides various options to manage the sales and marketing processes and interact and engage with the customers regularly. Now, we'll see about the benefits of integration between Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM. It allows you to monitor all the project activities related to your clients from a single place. In Zoho CRM, clients can be directly associated with projects, offering them transparency and visibility into their progress. It also provides bidirectional sync, which is a two-way sync, is enabled for task updates and the comments from Zoho CRM to projects, and as well as Zoho Projects to Zoho CRM. With that said, let's see on why and how do we need to integrate the Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM. Let's say, for example, we have a consulting service which consists of a sales team and engineering team who does projects for their customers. These projects are custom designed based on each and every customer's requirement. Let us assume if the customer wants to build an Android mobile application, the customer will contact the sales team with their business requirement to develop an application for their organization. Now, this requirement comes in the form of bits of data which is fed into Zoho CRM. Once you get the requirement from the customer, you're going to add those requirements in a project management system and create a projects and tasks based on the user's requirement. And let us assume that if the customer reaches out to the sales team to know about the project status or to provide additional input. So the sales team does not have access to the projects. So they have to contact the development team to provide additional inputs or to provide the status of the project. This will cause a delay in communication with the customer. Also, possible delay in completing the project. To make sure of smooth sailing of this procedure, you can make use of the Zoho Projects integration that allows to create a project within Zoho CRM. So once you get the customer's detail, you add them as a lead, and that lead can be converted as a deal. And once you convert the customer as a deal, you have an option to create a project for the customer using Zoho CRM. Projects can be created for a deal, for an account, or for a contact from Zoho CRM. So in this case, even though if the customer reaches out to the sales team regarding the project status or to provide additional requirement to the development team, they can just directly add a task in Zoho CRM, which will add a task in Zoho Projects, or they can also get to know on what exactly is the project status without even being a part of the Zoho Projects. And now we'll see on how to integrate Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM. All you have to do is you have to open Zoho CRM and click on the settings icon towards your right top corner. And then under Marketplace, you can find an option called Zoho. And if you click on Zoho, you have an option called Zoho Projects, from where you have an option to configure the Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM. While integrating Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM, you have an option to map the fields between Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM. You have an option to choose the permissions for the CRM users on what activities should they do, should they view, edit, or create. And also, we have an option about client user mapping. If you have any existing contact in your Zoho CRM account, and if the same contact is available in Zoho Projects, then you have an option to map the client users between Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM. If you do not wish to map, then you can just skip and proceed further with the integration. And as I've mentioned earlier in the session, we have an option to create a project for an account or for a contact or for a deal in Zoho Projects. So to create a project, all you have to do is choose the module and then select the specific entity. And once you scroll the page down, you can find an option called Zoho Projects. And from there, you have an option to associate an existing project which is available in Zoho Projects, or you can create a brand new project from Zoho CRM. Once you click on New Project, all the details are similar in filling the data such as Zoho Projects. And you have an option to choose the users who should be the part of Zoho Project, and you can also choose your existing contact which is associated to the account, and you can choose whether should there be a client user or a contact user in Zoho Projects. And once that is done, click on Save and your project will be created. And once your project is created, all you have to do is click on the project. The projects which you have created will be opened in the same tab. And from Zoho Projects, you have an option to see the CRM information as well, just by hovering over the icon which is shown next to the Open Details option. The account will be added as a client company, and the contact which is associated to the specific account can be added as a client user or a contact user in Zoho Projects. So now we saw on how to add a project. So let's see on how to add a task from Zoho CRM. To add a task, all you have to do is open the account or a contact or a deal, click on the Open Activities, and you can find a button called Add New. And once you click on Add New, you'll have an option called Task. And from there, you have an option to add a task in Zoho Projects and as well as Zoho CRM. You have to make sure that the specific account or a contact or a deal is associated with the project in Zoho Project. Only then you will have an option to add a task and sync it with Zoho Projects. If not, you'll not find the option to save and add to Zoho Projects. And as soon as the task is added, you can find the Zoho Projects icon next to tasks. And when you open Zoho Projects, you can find the same task in Zoho Projects, and you can find the CRM icon next to the specific task. And as I have mentioned about the two-way sync, so when you change the date or when you change the status of the task from Zoho Projects, it also syncs with Zoho CRM. So when you close the task from Zoho Projects and when you refresh the page in Zoho CRM, the task will be closed in Zoho CRM as well. In Zoho CRM, you can find the tasks under Closed Activities. We have an option to import client users from Zoho CRM. So basically, the accounts which has a contact, the accounts which has email addresses will be imported as a client user and client company in Zoho Projects. So all the account will become the client company, and the contacts, the email addresses which is associated to the specific account or the deal will become the client user. So that's it about Zoho Projects and Zoho CRM integration. If you have any questions, you can always drop an email to support@zohoprojects.com, or you can reach out to us in our live chat. Our live chat will be available 24/5.